I am now recording.
YouTube! Hello. Welcome back to Snoot Mods.
Yeah, we shit posted.
We shitpost hard. It is time.
We got to see Stella.
We saw Lost Stella. One would argue too much. Let's spin the wheel. Oh wait, no, you can't see the wheel.
Oh, yeah, I can't see the wheel. I mean, do I need to see the wheel? Just spin it and tell me what it is.
I don't care. I think it's fun if you see the wheel.
I see the wheel.
Spin it.
Did you get rid of the mod?
Yeah, I did. Don't worry. I'm good at this shit.
Oh. No, you're not. Oh god, not a Moe Job.
Alright. How often am I gonna have to be doing Moe's voice?
Forever.
Looks like we're getting a Moe Job.
I lived in my hell yesterday. We are now in your hell.
Okay.
That fucking game is so weird. I really did enjoy the chase scene, though.
What are we talking about?
Plumbers don't wear ties.
Oh, right. This is a fucking good game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Literally my hell with how it was going.
Fantastic game. So good. Don't know how anyone can
that
hate
motherfucker seriously looks like Mr. Eye Patch Wolf.
Yeah? And he air guitars
Holy
on his,
shit.
he air guitars on his plunger. The game's great.
Like, I just want to randomly email him going like, dude,
This game's 30 years
you never
old, dude.
told
No
me
one's
you
gonna
were in a
get it.
game.
Oh. Monday again. Fuck, back to Volcano High. Spring break went by all too quickly. I'm still tired. It sucks not getting enough rest. There's just way too much to do. I never had a chance for a breather. I'd worked like never before. The days were exhausting. The nights were even worse. Now I understand why Dad was such a tired mess after a long day at the repair shop. The bell rings, prompting the Technicolor mess loitering around the stairs to start pouring into the building. Might as well follow them. The morning classes were easy enough to get through an autopilot. The hallways feel familiar. They're a comforting sight. Missing and being in school is a new experience. Entering the room, I noticed the tired eyes of everyone else drifting around the room. A couple of students chat about what they did, everything from meeting up and going on the road trip to playing the newest Gizzard title. It was some casualized MOBA starring the hardest IPs. The plebeians harbored shit tastes to no one's surprise. Kowalski coughs to draw attention away from the newest, champion rebalance. Once he has the class's attention, he starts pointing out pages in the textbook to start reading from as he draws up a diagram on the board.
In terms of... Frickin'
Sure is a class.
Most compat
For sure.
are an ever.
Yep. Definitely one of the classes of all time. Can't focus on anything Mr. Kowalski says, though. My eyes are getting heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
Shit, where am I? So skinny. Where's your head gone this time?
You're even more spaced out than usual, man.
How did I make it here without noticing? Shit, I even picked up lunch. Impressive. Hello?
He's left orbit. You know, I was like that once when I spaced out on Carve. Woke up in...
Fang punches me on the arm. Yelling out in surprise, I accidentally interrupt Yeed's coming monologue with my sudden outcry.
Earth to Anon, calling Anon. Please respond. Over.
Yes. I rub my eyes, trying to regain some sense of consciousness. I'm here.
Welcome back from your trip. I've missed you.
Fang gives me a quick peck on the cheek.
My jaw is broken.
Trish stares daggers at me. Yet the smooch triumphs.
Look
Finally-
at that blush.
Finally grounded, my heart skips a beat and I can feel myself start to blush. I could get used to this. I've missed her. Didn't really have the time or energy to catch up with her during the week, even if everything was her idea to begin with.
So how was work? Could hardly reach you this week, other than the time we actually visited. Did you save up enough for your video game consoles?
He seemed to be having fun.
Anon, man, you need to tell us about it. Your first foray into the life of a proud worker bee.
Well, I've got some good stories to share. All of a sudden, I feel myself slowly slipping back into the darkness that had ripped me out of Cardowiski's class. So very tired. Goodbye. Cafeteria table applied directly to the forehead. I'm exhausted. Maybe later.
Get yourself together. You must have had something fun happen. We've got a little something to wake you up, if you need it.
Reed winks. Not entirely convinced that I want to try whatever it is that he's got in a magic bag.
Go ahead, don't leave us hanging.
I'm not getting out of it this time, am I?
No, you're not.
Shit, mumbling. Alright, I'll start on my first real day. So... welcome to Moe Job. It's pizza time.
That's me. You wanted the pizza?
I'm too busy looking at Tobey Maguire.
The Toby clock?
It's pizza time.
It's pizza time.
Starting here, it's the fucking pizza. Starting here at Moe's to get some extra cash was a good idea. Even if I did fight against it when Fang first asked me to, especially when she told me that they were short-staffed. However, the promise of easy money quickly dispelled any doubts I had at first. Now, during spring break was a good time to go at it. Otherwise, I'd just be at home shitposting anyway. Thankfully, yesterday's introduction to everything had gone well. Moe had been a bit intimidating the last 2 times I've been around, but that aura had dissipated yesterday. He smelled like a mix of Samantha and Fang. Moe didn't pose veiled threats of practicing golf swings like Abby and the ladder of everybody part 2 electronic Bagadaloo Deluxe Edition Truck Rector's Cut Guilty of the Year Edition. Unlike your certain unnamed massive pterodactyl. Oh god, I'm gonna be stuck listening to this all day, aren't I? Okay. The restaurant is close to empty. Supposedly it's always like this before the lunch rush. A calm before the storm. Moe's away, dropping off a couple of kids at the pier for a boat ride. So he's left me to man the register. Pretty sweet that Moe has his own boat. Maybe Fang and I could come along sometime. That would be romantic, right? The bell above the door rings, interrupting my thoughts. I put on a smile, just like I've been practicing in the mirror. The trademark customer service smile. Eyes looking about as dead as my sense of pride. Yo, fucking me. Welcome to Moe's! How can we serve you today? Looking up, I see a familiar sight. In walks the purple menace herself. The queen of triggers. Sup, my trigger? I freeze. It just slipped out of me by instinct. Hopefully none of the other staff are close enough to hear me. Polly and Tony should be stocking shelves on the back. Anon, I'm gonna fucking cancel you. Yeah, I probably deserve it. She gives me a look that can kill. Out walks the purple menace herself. So this is how I get fired. Not even one day at work before I blow it. Well, Trish tries to walk out, but before being pushed back inside by her siblings as they 2 storm into Moe's. A gaggle of triceratopses. A huddle of curly-haired menaces. Or a horde of kids gone wired. A horde of kids gone wired on sugar and God knows what. Just like posting.
There's only one who's gone wild.
Just like posting on the Australian koala ranching forum in summer. This is what I've been trained for. Feels just like home. Alright, newfound... I don't... Okay. Newfound guests! Let me get you a table. I heard them toward a containment table in the corner as to not bother the other guests too much. Yep, exactly like home. Handing out menus, bringing out a basket of breadsticks, a carafe of water, and some coloring books and crayons. Seems like I managed to calm the horde. Trish doesn't even seem too mad that I put a coloring book in front of her too. She just laughed it off. This day is going well. I'm on top of the world. Nothing can stop me now, as long as our siblings don't burn the place down. Speeding back, I removed the lit candles from the table, giving a half-assed response about making space for the plates. Trish and I share a look, knowingly. She nods, mouthing a thank you. Alright, time to take some orders. Grab the small notepad and pen.
The fuck is this, dude?
Peeking my head into the kitchen, I find Polly doing a bit of prep work for tonight. Got a couple of kids just coming, Polly.
Alright, I'm gonna get started on some French fries.
Yo, Polly, I haven't taken their orders yet. I'll be right out to get them.
Don't you worry too much. They'll always be French fries.
Thank Polly.
The lifeblood of them kids. I swear, they're potato-powered engines of destruction. Now get. I need to know what else they want.
Be right back then. This is gonna be filled with Sopranos references, isn't it?
Probably.
Leaving the kitchen, I see that they're started drawing in silence. Bait taken. The only thing audible is a slow, moody jazz playing. I swear every restaurant is part of a cartel that's distributing the same CD. That is hilarious. Moving with grace, I maneuver my way to the table. Alright, can I take your orders? I was hoping we wouldn't have to voice the kids, because I don't remember who voiced who.
I know I voiced the vibrating menace.
I'll be having the fried chicken. With fries, foe. Of course you will. What you mean by that, Skinny? Huh? I mean, of course, I'll fix it.
Bali on Isle?
Diagonal.
Bali on Isle.
It's Bolognese, Tana. That's not my voice. It's Bolognese, Tana. Make it veggie, too.
Bolognese!
One balloon ace. Bolognese. That one. Say it. I want you to confirm our order. Trisha's smug stare locks me in place. Sweat drips down my forehead. Knees weak.
Bolognese!
Mince and spaghetti.
Mince and spaghetti!
Bolognese? So close. I'm sorry. Oh, what? Dangerously smug. I wanna hurt. Okay, go for it.
I was gonna say, do you want me to be Trevor?
Sure, I can't remember any of it.
I want a Herbie cheeseburger, big one, no tomato. They're gross.
Got it. No gross tomatoes for you. I also want a burger, but I'm a big girl, so I want everything.
Oh my god!
The kids start speaking over each other, fighting to establish dominance. Dave and Amber would have a field day. The savage triceratopses on their natural environment usually stay in packs, but deviations happen where they fight within their own group to establish dominance. These two young specimens are vying for control by resorting to violence. Such is their nature. Stop zoning out and mumbling, creep! Chandra said she wants the Caesar salad. Yeah, got it. And you? Do you serve pizzas for lunch? Yeah, the oven's heated. Then I want a verdier. Jotting it down, I realize I haven't taken drinks. So what do you want for drinks? Cokes all around, thanks. The quarry strikes a spark. This is my moment. My time in the sun. I'm sorry. Will Pepsi do?
Beppis okay. Yeah, is Beppis okay? I love how she is fucking like so fuming that her eyes are just.
Could just F. This is F. A cacophony of moans. A cacophony of moans and complaints arise from the bird. It's a beautiful melody. Yeah, it'll be fine. Squaring away before they change the mons, I head back to the kitchen, barely dodging a thrown crayon whizzing past my head. Yo, Tony, yo, Polly.
So, yeah. So, hey, Anon. So,
Anon.
hey, Anon. Was I right or not? Your look tells me that's all I need to know. Burgers and fries already on the way. What else?
Handing him the ticket, he starts zooming around the kitchen at breakneck speeds. It's impressive how well he handles everything in his old age. The acrobatic feats required to reach the utmost shelf would put most gymnasts to shame. The doorbell rings, signaling another customer entering. Gotta go.
You better not keep him waiting.
That's why I'm leaving, Polly.
I said get the hell out of here.
Then I had to take a phone call.
That's anticlimactic.
Strange. I don't remember your phone ringing. The penitent stare threatens to tear me apart. I mean, I had to make a phone call to Moe about the current situation in Marinara.
Marinara's not a place, Anon.
You don't know that. Alright, here's what actually happened. I found myself in the freezer, sitting on an ollie-shaped black garbage bag that was lying on the floor. Tony put me in here to help me recover a bit. I've been sitting here for a while, so the cold is starting to get to me. Then Moe peeks his head in through the door. "Anon, my boy, what you hiding in the freezer?" "It's a comfy, cool place. I heard from Tone that you've been doing well, but then you went on from lunch rush?" I mean, sort of. So yes. "If you can't handle the heat, ain't no shame in it. I've got other spots to put you in." "No, you don't understand." "So how about you tell me?" "Okay, so like, in comes this girl. She comes in to order lunch, okay?" "Mm-hmm." "She's got like huge boobs, dude. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers." "What?" "Packing some donka-honkaroos. Massive donka-honka-honka-honka-hollows." God, I love that video, but I cannot quote it to save my life. "Oh, and no, big old honka-honka-ogres." So she's ordering lunch and I take her order. Like a pro, my boy. Then her mom shows up with even bigger bahonka naga hagaroos. "Homongla, homonga, longa, lunga, noga." "And on, Jesus, you're breaking the text box." So that is what I use them out. Also, to clear up your story, you missed a detail. You didn't even take their orders, you just stood there staring at them. Tony had to drag you away to the back room and take out the counter. Fang hits you. What? Fang hits you? Hits me?
Fang hits you in the back of the head with what feels like an extended version of Algebra 3.
So I'm in the game? Like, legitimately, Jack's in the game. I go right here now.
You do realize he's all fucked up, sleep deprived.
Fang hits me. She hits Jack. She hits me.
You just want to get hit by Fang.
Maybe I do. Is that such a
maybe.
Is that such a crime? Fang hits you in the back of the head with what feels like the extended version of Algebra 3. Oh, fuck!
Don't go oogling other girls, dweeb.
Fang raises a punitory textbook once more. I am dead. But girls...
You know what I mean, dweeb. What was that about a black garbage bag?
The bag? Probably just some fresh produce. Tony brings in those deliveries all the time. Oh yeah, do you all want to join up for the open mic night at Moe's this weekend? The gang looks at each other, locking eyes for just a short moment before they nod in agreement.
Radical. I'm always up for showing off our newest masterpieces.
Well, we need some new material, too. Let's get to work on putting together something during lunch tomorrow.
Sounds good. It's settled. Well, that's about time to head off. Not to be a stickler, but I actually enjoy Jingo's class.
We put away our trays as the gang starts juggling ideas for a new song before shuffling off to music class. I can feel my eyes growing tired once more. Being up and moving helps keep me awake. Only barely, though. Jingo hands us a worksheet and leaves us to pair up. Reed heads off to just barely finish it so that he can work on the first draft of their new song. Fang feels some pity for my broken down body and sticks by my side. Or maybe she's just feeling guilty for setting me up with Moe? A few more minutes of shut-eye while Fang takes care of our worksheets will be nice. Oh!
Nuh-uh. You're not sleeping your way through this shit.
Okay, let's get down to business then. Actually, looking at the sheet, I start to realize... Wow, I'm not saying that. Man. The class goes by quickly, and afterwards, on our walk to the bus stop, Fang juggles some ideas of how to kickstart the performance with me. Try my best to give some advice. It mostly falls flat, but she politely nods and still entertains my ideas. My hug farewell at the bus stop before Fang runs off toward the NASCAR and I can get on the bus. I fall asleep as soon as I come home. Oh! My alarm pulls me back to the mortal coil. Holy shit, I've been out for 12 hours. I feel reborn. I wish I felt reborn after sleeping for 12 hours. I've got a couple of missed texts from Fang, so I sent him back and I'm alive, fell asleep when I got home. Shower, breakfast, clothes, shoes, and self-defense utensil. Then I walk to the bus stop.
Which is a spoon.
Which is a spork. Halfway through homeroom, I get a text from Fang.
Hey, cue ball.
Hey, Featherbrain.
Wanna meet up on the roof during recess?
We have recess? What? Sure.
I mean, it's California.
Does that have anything to do with it? The roof is empty, save for us. Some cigarette butts from the last people that were up here playing hockey or letting off a faint smell of cheap tobacco and tar. The light breeze and distant sounds of students loitering about in the school's green areas are a nice backdrop. Fang and I finally find a small window to spend some time away from the rest of the band is nice. Fang pulls out her pack of cigarettes, flicking it to shake out 2 cigarettes, and with one smooth motion she nabs one with her snoot and reaches over the pack to me so that I can grab the other one.
So, wanna play hockey?
Yes.
Oh, wait, you had that trashy vape now, don't you?
Hell yeah, I'm trashy as shit, boy. The pack stops halfway. The outreached cigarette slowly retreats back to the safety of its brethren. No, I quit.
Huh? You had the thing for a few days and you already quit? Told you so.
Fucking, I fucking... Fang... Your phone chime got picked up, and it happened at the exact moment Fang, like, shifts. So it's just like... I just,
Stop buying cheap shit from Zai Express?
Ew.
Z Express?
Yeah, Mo helped too. You can't take all the credit. It's like fucking Chinese. It's like Chinese, Timo.
Green goo.
Reaching out for the cig before it disappears in the crowd, I find it snatched away by Fang once more, right as my fingers are about to grasp it.
Nuh-uh. So what happened?
I sigh. Are you going to be like this all day?
Like what?
Mischievous grin was spreading out over her face. Like this.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what happened to your super cool and healthy little gadget?
What happened to my loving GF? I miss her so. Sorry, just,
You aren't sorry.
You're right, I'm not. I really am not. Well, it was a normal night, right after closing. Another great shift on, kid! Thanks, boss. You got really started shaping into something. I'm proud of you. It's weird to hear it out loud. When was the last time someone told me that they were proud of me? It was a long time ago. I'm sorry you've not been getting enough care, kid. Just remember, you're always welcome here now. Damn this mumbling. Uncle Moe's gonna be here. Now, time for a smoke break. Smoke break? I already took a vape earlier. Nah. A proper smoke break. None of them fancy machines the kids are using nowadays. You done good, so a little celebration is due. Mo insists that we head into the office for a little bit of rest and recreation. Recreation. Yeah, I don't know why I said that weirdly. Ugh. Not like I really can do anything to resist. The man is at least 4 times as big as me. This is a fancy fucking break room. The room is large, but with all the stuff crammed in here, it can barely fit the 2 of us. Really? Looks like you got plenty of real estate. A faint smell of cigar smoke and old books hangs over us like the ghosts of bosses past. Wooden blinds cover the windows to the backyard, and portraits of pinstripe suit-wearing patriarchs from throughout the ages stare down at us. Mo offers me to have a seat in one of our huge leathery armchairs as he opens the cabinet and pulls out a bottle of amber liquid and a pair of cigars. He pours it up in 2 matching glasses and sets them down in front of us. Then he drops down into the armchair opposite to mine. Well, kid, I'm gonna have you do a favor for me, alright? Gonna need you to get rid of this stiff in the back, you know what I'm saying? Not at all, sir. He then proceeds to use a knife he seems to pull out of nowhere to cut the tips off the cigars. He puts one of the cigars into his mouth and pulls out a Zippo from his pocket, flicks it open with a click and lights it. Somehow his arms can reach. Taking a deep drag and savoring the taste, you take drags from cigars.
Yeah, you don't.
He then lets out a puff of smoke that almost clouds the entire room. I never smoked a cigarette. Tried smoking cigars, though. And I learned that shit real quick, that you do not take drags from cigars. You just let them be.
Well, you're not a smoker, so, yeah.
Well, that too. I Google searched it.
Dude, you take drags from cigars.
I literally fucking had to Google search how to smoke cigar. I pulled out my pink bootleg Hi Cat, a vapor pen, aiming to follow suit. Mo's like, the fuck's wrong with you, kid? Mo shakes his head disapprovingly as he seems... hardly looks like a... I don't know. He seems to me taking it out. Kid, you better not think of using that bubblegum flavored abomination in this here office. You'd be disrespecting my ancestors. Sorry, boss? Actually, that thing ain't good for you anywho. With all them their fake oils and cheap synthetics. I think Facio snatches it from my hand and shreds it with his teeth before letting it fall into a garbage can by his desk. That's cool. Only a month's earnings from scamming people on Runescape. Not RuneScape, Runescape. Gone in an instant. Hell yeah, dude. So gold. It only hurts a little. Mo picks up the other cigar, reaching it out toward me. Here you go. Here you go, pal. Chum. As much as I'd love to say it as Mo. But I think people will get mad at me. Oh, come on. That's such a good joke, and I can't say it. Actually, I mean, that's a cigar.
You could, but...
oh, yeah, I could. You're right.
You want to be in trouble.
I know it's a cigar. I'm calling you a bitch. Now take it. Not to say that those words mean the same thing. I'm just filling the word with a different word entirely. Now take it. Light it up. Pull a puff into your mouth. Let it simmer. Then breathe it out. None of that deep into the lungs you kids been doing nowadays. Ruining your bodies is all that'll do. Mo takes up his glass, curses, then calls out for Tony. Hey, Tony! A few drags later, the familiar face appears at the door. Hey, Don, I need you to ice Anon here. Tony starts to move his hand over to the back of his pants, reaching for something as his eyes darken. I forgot the ice for the whiskey. It's been a long day. Tony abandons his previous action and returns to his normal cheerful expression.
Right on it, boss.
As Tony shuffles away, Moe turns to me once more. So how's the old life with Lucy going? You two getting along well? Were we? It felt right, yet I'm not used to this stuff. Relationships. I'm used to just...
thing with Stella.
Yeah, I'm used to just pumping and dumping, if you know what I mean. All too well, kid. I really like her. Or them. Yeah, Lucy's a good lass. As kind as they come. Mo takes a deep swig of whiskey, then stares out at the Aether. Don't squander it, kid.
Wow, he's not smiling no more.
Yeah. They say it's better to love and lost than to never love at all. But losing love when you could have held on, that leaves a bad taste in your mouth. He drinks deep once more. So you better push yourself to be your best self, you hear? What does that even mean, I mean, boss? It means you only got a few months left of being kids. That they're in your fancy high school before you cast out into the real world. You can't expect to be all grown up just from graduating. It's a process. He stops, seemingly thinking deeply about something. Tony shows up at the door. Not walks up to it, only 1 second the door is empty and the next he's there.
Got you covered, boss.
He comes in with an ice tray and a pair of tongs, drops 2 ice cubes in each of our glasses and leaves as quickly as he came. He must have really practiced the art of being quick and silent. Yeah, I can't imagine why you need to know those skills. Never knew being a waiter required such skills. Now that the whiskey's properly served, I take a sip.
Anon, you're fucking dumb.
The strong biting taste immediately reminds me of the time I accidentally sipped on my dad's glass way back when. But I stomach it, letting it swirl around in my mouth as it intermingles with the remaining flavor of the cigar. So, how you like it?
A bit better.
I cough to clear my throat, eliciting a smile from Mo. After the initial shock, it's quite nice. It puts air on your chest, that's for sure. Then we do. I don't grow hair on my chest. That's what your caveman folk do. Then we talk some about the business and how to handle it. Tells me a lot about neckties and their intimidating effects for some reason, which is a bit odd since I've never seen him wear any. And on, please.
He's the one intimidated.
Yeah. Soon enough, we're approaching our 3rd refill of whiskey. So, kid, how are you handling yourself? What could have possibly happened to make you move all the way out even from the last semester?
I took bad Photoshop
Look,
skills of my waifus.
I don't really want to get into it. Got some baggage, eh? Well, as I told you, Uncle Moe's gonna be here for you. Everything you tell me will stay between the two of us.
But you're not Uncle Moe, you're boss.
No, he's Uncle Moe. Even when I'm not your boss?
He boss right now.
I suppose. But I'm always your uncle. Not even a word to, you know? Mo sighs, drooping down into his chair a bit. Can't keep secrets from the ones you love, you know? Being honest and upfront is how you build one of them proper relationships. I never said I loved Fang, but it felt right somehow. Might be the whiskey, might be the talk of relationships and futures, or it might be more. This was probably the closest thing to love I've ever felt for someone 3D. I'll tell her. Someday. Don't let it linger for too long, you hear, kid? Yes, boss. That's my boy. Now tell Uncle Moe what's been bothering you. The whiskey loosens my lips and I end up telling him about everything, in between inebriated slurring and explaining some Korean cooking form lingo. Mo nods, taking it in, interjecting with a few comments every now and again. Oddly enough, I don't feel judged. It's comforting to let it out to someone, even if it is my boss.
I think I understand. I also have waifus.
I love them waifus.
Got a couple of husbandos too.
Yeah. You ever watch Godfather? The Sopranos? I have a bit of a thing for Al Pacino myself. After that, I don't remember.
You've watched one Godfather.
Watched one Scarface. After that, I don't remember much except for waking up on a couch in the back rooms. In the back rooms? Uh-oh.
Oh, shit, dude.
With a headache.
Fuck no.
Tucked under a well-worn blanket.
And now I'm on the roof.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. He's telling her the stories. I'm glad Moe's taken a liking to you. Or he'd be dead.
He's a good man.
Now, what was that about? Feeling something for someone 3D?
My alarms go off. I'm getting dangerously close to revealing my power level. Just means that I... Come on now, Bane, work for me, for once. It just means I really like you. She looks a little bit flustered. Yet she doesn't look disgusted or angered, only happy. This is the time. Take a deep breath, pushing away my fears. This is as good a time as any to say it. Moe has given me the courage. Now it's up to me.
Will you be my real waifu?
I love you, Fang. Please, stay by my side. These last few months have been some of the best in my life, even with all their ups and downs. My heart drums about as hard as this cold feeling soul.
Cold villains.
After Jesus, why does she doesn't feel the same?
It'd be funny if she's just like, get bent.
Fuck off.
I love you too, dweeb. But if you tell anyone that I told you that, I will end you.
Oh, okay. She snuggles up against my shoulder, taking another deep drag as she drapes her wing around me.
I was wondering when you were going to say it. I mean, you mumble it all the fucking time.
You were waiting for it? Laughing off, she looks up at me, smiling, while holding on to my arm. I hope things will keep on keeping on. We stand there in silence for a while, enjoying our quiet time together. I feel safe next to her. Curb, do you wanna say the line?
Ding dong, bing bong.
Here you go. We extinguish our cigarettes and start to head back to our classes, bidding adieu with a premise that we'd spend lunch in the auditorium. A premise? Would that be a promise? Whatever. I would spend lunch in the auditorium so that the band could work on something for the open mic night.
No.
No,
I think
it's
it could
interchangeable.
still be premise.
Yeah, it can be both. It's just me being snooty. Soon enough, I'm walking through the hallways towards the auditorium with my chicken and curry baguette. I feel a lot less sluggish today. Might even be on my way to recovering. My entire everything still feels sore, but at least I can keep my eyelids open. The band's already started practicing. Fang waves at me as I enter. Reed looks up, locking eyes with me.
Hey. So, dude, what do you think of this? He's just like, bop, bop, psst. Oh, God. I think you're vibrating, my guy.
It's very interesting. You're sure to captivate your audience.
I told you, our audience will love it.
I'm fairly sure that wasn't what Anon said.
Oh, so hey, you look less like a zombie today. How's your gummy vitamin and microwave dinner diet going? Are you getting your daily dose?
Thanks, Doc. Taking care of myself. You looking forward to the open mic night thing?
Open mic night? Yeah, we're starting to nail our opening act.
I can hear that. Reed's getting really creative.
Trish will rein him in.
After Jesus in heaven, you're murderizing that intro. Let it rest in peace and let's move on.
Dude, please, let me practice my art.
It's not art. It's manslaughter.
Put down those drumsticks, Reed. Let's have a short break. Thanks for the feedback, my man. So what do you think, what do you think we can improve? We've been getting a bit of an impasse here. Oh God, it's getting to me.
The car.
He just starts breaking down. Trish, you're so mean.
I'm taking this shit for 12 years. I can't keep doing
I've been
it.
doing the best I can.
The weed only
God,
helps.
I'm holding this band together. I think we should finish up our lunch and not bother Anon.
Trish, all your counts and bickering drags me to the needle.
My God, why the hell am I friends with you two? God, I don't even like Carve. Hang on one second.
We paint a dark world for these characters.
That's my favorite thing to do. So Ellie and I were talking about a character, right?
Yeah, okay.
And she's like, something about the character, something. And I'm like,
Okay.
should he get a backstory? And she's trying to come up with his backstory, and I was like, okay. And then she's like, what do you think? And I'm like, I think that they should, like, have been created out of a test tube, like a cloning facility, and they are essentially born as a 27-year-old man, but they don't understand why they are born. So on the outside, like, they're trying to be cheerful and social, but on the inside, they are slowly dying with all the confusion that they hold. Why do they not have parents? Why are they just randomly alive at the age of 27? And I go on, and Ellie's just like, what the fuck? It's like, you wanted me to come with backstory? I'm gonna come with backstory I want. Nah, the dude's a cool caper. He'll just tell us if his brain can't handle all of his mojo.
Yeah, it sounds... Trish looks over to me, raising an eyebrow. Like you've got a bit of work left to do, but it's got potential. Maybe go easier on the drums? Trish draws a sigh of relief before perking up and changing the subject. By the way, you didn't finish up yesterday. How'd the rest of your week at Moe's go?
Oh yeah, regale us with your thrilling tales. I could use a short break. Us artists can't hog the spotlight all the time, right? You need a breather so you can do a fresh take for sure.
Fuck me. Well then, so picking up where we left off, the Wednesday. Tonight's the night. Fang and her family are coming to the restaurant tonight. Meanwhile, I'm busy sweating bullets while desperately trying to hold on to my last strands of sanity. Ripley is going to tear me to shreds if I so much as slip up for a millisecond. Hopefully Moe will be able to handle him. The other tables have gone well so far, a lot better since that time the two ladies came in. I shudder at the prospect of spurging out as bad as that time ever again. Then my phone buzzes.
Oh, hey.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Just, we'll be there in like 5 minutes.
This reminds me of Donut County. So
Donut County.
So in this game called Donut County, every now and again the main character messages their raccoon friend, and you just get like a random duck button that just lets you send duck emojis to your friend, and you just sit there and just spam them back and forth each other. It's really funny.
You said Donut County, and it made me think of Salamander County.
Oh,
I miss Salamander County.
we should redo it. We should just restart Salamander County.
Yeah, we should. I really am sad that you didn't just stream it.
I should have. That was like
nah. We should just fucking play it, and then it's like amazing,
Yeah.
and you're like, God damn it!
It's like, oh, this is really good, actually. Shit.
All right, Dad, please don't embarrass me in there. Please be kind to him.
I'm begging you.
I'll treat him the way he deserves to be treated, like pizza.
Now, dear, be nice and don't make a scene. Hulking massive and overprotective father grunts disapprovingly. A quick glance from his wife makes him soften up, though.
All right. For the sake of keeping the peace at Moe's.
The saccharine sweetheart tugs at her husband's shirt a bit so that he lowers his head and gives him a peck on the cheek. Oh. Thank you, dear. A high-speed camera may have spotted a tiny smile and a slight blush, but it's invisible to the naked eye.
Very cute.
I can see that the errands have gathered outside. Fang and her parents seem to be having some sort of argument. Meanwhile, Nazar seems to do his best to stay out of it as he stares at his phone. Smart move. Smart man.
Smartphone.
Hey, boss. The errands have arrived. A muffled voice comes from the back rooms, responds. Hey, give him a warm welcome. Bring out the unlimited breadsticks and fancy water. Got it, boss. The doorbell rings as Fang pushes open the door and enters, bringing her family along behind her. Welcome to Moe's. How can I serve you this evening? Stifling a chuckle, Fang responds in a similar manner.
We'd like a table for 4. We called and set up a reservation earlier with a mouse?
Certainly. Right this way. Here you get next to the painting of 2 turtles enjoying a salad. The restaurant is packed tonight since the retirement home's annual Bulls convention just started. Yet a small sign with reserved had kept the best table free. Mo had taken some old folks to the back rooms to talk about it when they just ignored the sign and sat down. After that, we have no... Mo, you just can't kill people. After that, we have had no issues. Seeing them enter the table, I pull out their chairs. They grab their seats as I scurry off to fetch the breadsticks and fancy water. Fancy just meant that we had actually cooled it instead of taking it directly from the tap. Hey! I pass Mo in the hall as I go to fetch everything. You doing well, kid? A man out to greet our guests. Come grab a seat when things have cooled down a bit. Don't get a hold of the fort for a while. Sure, boss. Thanks, boss.
Mouse spouse.
Hey, Tone. I mean, Tony. Mo said that I could go grab a seat with Fang and her family for a while. You fine holding the fort?
Alright, kid. Take it easy. I'll call for you when I need you.
Thanks, Tone. Me. Tony gives me a pat on the back as he nods and sends me off. Picking up the basket of appetizers and the carafe, I head back out.
Picking up the carf.
Yeah, I mean...
And your carf appetizer?
With every fossil from the retirement home having already been served, I've got a window to just spend some time with Fang and her family. Approaching the table, I managed to listen in on the end of the conversation. He's a good lad, working hard. He'll take good care of her. You don't need to be so hard on him.
He needs to learn how to be a man.
Times are different now. He don't need to be forging fire like we's got. Cut him some slack. He'll grow into it. As I come closer, Mo turns around. Hey, Anon, grab a seat. We're just talking about you. Mo pulls out a vacant chair from a nearby table, nearly scaring the elderly occupants into choking on their spaghetti, then places it in front of me. Putting down the breadsticks and the carafe, I grab a seat. So, Anon, how are you liking it here so far? Uncle Mo's great to have around, right? You're flattering me, kid. He's really been helping me through things. Never thought I could fit into a wagey life.
Waggy?
This was a bearable existence. I'm having fun. It's been great. Exhausting, but great.
My daughter's boyfriend, a waiter. How great. Can't wait to see your future plans.
Sir, I'm 17.
You have to start somewhere, you
No,
jackass.
no, go to the military. Military immediately. Gripping his glass with his massive fist, I can hear the tension as it starts to crack, while he stares at my neck with malicious intent. Thankfully, Mo puts a hand on his, pushing the glass back down to the table as Ripley loosens his grip. It's a good job, Rip. Don't be so hard on him. We've all put down our time. The kid's got loads of life left to figure it out. I think I could use some water. I think you're doing great.
Seeing you not completely spurging out is a nice change. You spurging.
Mo laughs a hearty laugh, slapping me on the shoulder. If it wasn't for the fact that I was used to it, I was bracing myself. I'd be sprawled out over the table, face down and covered in breadsticks and sliced lime. See? Uncle Mo knows how to beat some sense into him. Well, these days you might get on a D's of your own. You get one of these, okay. Mo points to his hat. Both he and the gang have all got identical ones. Was it some sort of rite of passage? To get your own Gooner hat? Don't call it a Gooner hat. Don't call it a fucking Gooner hat.
This is such a gooner.
I'm looking forward to it. I'll do my best, boss.
Where'd you pick up talking like that?
Filthy Frank. It's all part of the work, Lucy.
Filthy Frank.
All part of being on his here team.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, forget about it. Don't you worry too much, little Lucy. I'll take good care of your boyfriend. Fang turns away with an embarrassed look on her face, muttering something inaudible. So what are your actual plans for after graduation? Oh, everyone stops to look at me. Time slows to a crawl. Their expectations are enormous. My heart is put on a scale for judgment. Shitposting and drifting around society without drawing attention to myself won't cut it as an answer. Is that still what I want to do with my life? Meeting the gang, getting to know them, being part of something, finding Fang? It's been changing me into something new. I don't know what to do. The spaghetti! I don't know what I want to do, but I like doing this. Mo looks at me with a glint in his eye. I'm good at this.
That's...
Ripley looks scrutinizingly at me, but Samantha gives him a stern glance, making him ease off for the moment.
A good answer. You've grown up more than I thought.
Ripley puts a hand on my shoulder reassuringly. Though his forced...
breaking it and completely off.
Yeah. Though his forced smile tells me that there's a risk that he would collapse my upper torso with just one hand, had Samantha and Mo not been here. Hey, what did I tell you, Rip? Mo once again pulls Ripley off me. Give the kid some slack. All of a sudden, Mo's got sharpness in his eyes that I haven't seen before. Ripley shrinks, resting his arm on the table, and returns to look at the menu. Small talk resumes. I get back into talking with Fang and Nazra about what they have been up to, while Mo chats up Samantha. Ripley sits in silence for a while before he too returns to talking to Mo, as if I'm not even here. Fang tells me that she's been relaxing and writing songs, as Reed and Trish were so busy that they haven't really been hanging out all together. Nazra's been working on his ride. He had ordered some parts by mail that Ripley helped him install. Oh, hi, Tony. The evening passes, and all too soon, Tony comes asking for me to aid him with the bills and cleaning off the tables, so Mo shoos me off. Fang shoots me a thumbs up and a wink.
Go get him. Sorry.
There you go. Bada bing!
Talk.
Bada bing, bada boom! Fang smiled quickly.
And then they all died, because that was the curse.
I thought you were going to say that was the trigger phrase for the bomb under the table. Fang's smile quickly fades as her eyes narrow and I walk away chuckling. Cleanup is routine by now. Helping the fossils with the checks doesn't take much time at all. Bringing the dishes out to the kitchen where Polly's loading the dishwasher goes quickly. Mo calls me back out to the restaurant. The Arons are just about to leave. We say our goodbyes, and Fang leans in for a quick kiss. A strong glare from Ripley makes me lean out, perfectly dodging it. The slow motion boost I get gives me time to run off into the kitchen before he can get his hands on me. Swishing past Tony, dragging a heavy bundle through the hall, I meet Polly in the kitchen and help him finish up the last dishes. Mo is down at the restaurant, eyeing through the bills and counting the register. Hey, kid, come out of the kitchen and I'll show you a thing or two. On my way, boss. Hanging up my apron on the hook by the swinging doors, I come back into the restaurant. Here, let me show you how we finish up today. Mo starts going through how we do it. How we count the bills, how to reset the register, and how we add some extra orders in case we missed any, and how to refill the roll of paper for the receipts. I'm gonna have to ask you for a favor. Could you work some overtime tomorrow? Yeah, sure, boss. Polly's gonna go visit an old friend, and I'm unsure if he'll be home in time. By the way, Mr. Moose, how about another sit-down tonight? I think you's in need of hearing a little something, you dig? I think I might have to head home and sleep. Moose's stern look tells me that it wasn't just an invitation. Sleep can wait. I'd love to stay a while. That's my boy right there. Finishing up the vest and saying goodnight to Tony and Polly as they leave, we head into the office once again. Same chairs, the same whiskey, and the same brand of cigars. I'm a bit worried about what would happen if I'd pull out a cigarette at this point, and I have no intention of finding out. So, my boy, I see you's worried about a big daddy rip there, ain't you? No need to answer. I know he's a bit terrifying. I was trying to put up a facade of being a real hard-boiled type. He's just
He's an egg.
The man's an egg. Feel gooey insides. And you know what we do with eggs, right? No, sir. You introduce him to a bat. Here. So are you asking me to kill my girlfriend's dad? I ain't asking anything, kid. Anyway, he's just protective of his little girl. You should have seen how he treated Trish when she started to put all of them their bad thoughts into poor Lucy's head. That's a little collar tugging.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
my point's this: get to know him, show him you're a proper man, ready to care for his little girl. Now you're just not there to get a piece of the tarot. Well, you know.
The patussi.
Yeah, the bussy, as these kids say. You don't want none of that bussy.
The patussi. It wouldn't be the bussy.
That's the joke, is that he wouldn't know. He's getting the wrong terms wrong.
The fussy.
Of that, I'm very well aware. On the sun, the room feels very hot. Arms weak. Palms are sweaty. I'm rattling the glass. Oh, we're done with a bit. Okay. I'm rattling my glass so that the ice cubes are clattering against the edges. My boy, that's nothing to be ashamed of. He's got to show him more than that to do. You gotta
Arms heavy. Wait, what did he say?
Arms heavy.
No.
Your arms weak, palms are sweaty.
Arms weak, palms are sweaty. Bussy.
You gotta show him you'll take care of his baby. Put in your best fad.
But I don't want to date a baby.
Yeah, that's illegal, Mo.
I want to date my girlfriend.
Taking a drag of the cigar, I feel the whiskey start to cool my nerves a bit. I could handle this. Show Mo that I'm serious. I want to put in my best side for Ripley's baby girl. I best want to put a baby in his girl. At this point, it's not a slip. It's a Freudian fall into the Grand Canyon. Mo almost swallows the cigar in surprise. I mean that I'll take care of her, that I'll take care of his baby. I am really bad at this. Then he cracks up and starts laughing heartily. Anon, my lad. You need to work on them phrasings of yours. Oh! That's my spleen. Oh God, that's my other spleen. Mo reaches over, punching my shoulder, to which I brace myself just enough to not have me and the chair go careening off out into the distance. Yet the whiskey doesn't dull my senses enough to make up for the pain. Choking back tears, I try and sit still. No need to get teary-eyed, kid. Don't be so uptight. No need to worry about it too much. Suddenly looking serious, he looks at me with a cold, calculated stare. And if you ever get in trouble, know that Uncle Mo's right here for you. Leaning back, he returns to his normal cheerful mannerism. Some advice? See if you can go out bowling or fishing. Old Rip loves to get out and do something physical. Between you and me, he brags loads about the golf swings of his, but the man could never finish below par for as long as I've known him. So, I should go bowling with him. Ain't that a great idea? Show him you mean business. That you want to give him your all. Put your best foot forward. If it comes to that, Uncle Mo gonna join you twos. Looking down at my glass and at the half-smoked cigar in my hand, I feel odd. It feels odd to have someone care for me like this. Gotta stop that mumbling, kid. Don't you worry too much about it. You've been aching for a good father figure, and none other's better than me at whipping some shaping kids like you. Thanks, boss.
Your shape will be dyed.
For this once, you can call me Uncle, kid. Thanks, Uncle Mo. You're very welcome, kid. I'll smoke up. Finish that glass of yours, then we close up and head home. Finish the glass, letting the alcohol dull my worries. The last inch of the stoogie tastes great as it mixes with the remaining flavor of the whiskey that's still lingering about. I've grown fond of these. It's going to be an expensive habit if I keep it up. We pack up and head out, locking the door behind us. Mo gives me Mo gives me a hug before I walk off toward the bus stop. After that, it's a blur. All of a sudden, I'm just at home.
It was that huge.
It was the hooge, yeah. He laced the hooge.
No, not the
My
hooge.
bed welcomes me with open arms. I wake up the following morning when the sun shines in through my blinds, stabbing me in my sore eyes. Of course, I curse and look at my phone, but it's dead. I forgot to plug it in when I got home. Curb phone check, what's your battery at?
I'm trying to... Oh, no, that's the watch. My watch is at 66%.
There you go.
35.
He's at 35. I'm at 52. In cold sweat, I put it in a charge as I rushed to put my clothes... I put it on charge as I rushed to put my clothes back on and toast a slice of bread. I run out of my apartment building with a slice of toast in my mouth like a schoolgirl running late to class. And I didn't grab my phone. Being late to work...
And then I got hit by Truck Coon.
Being late to work in my first week wouldn't make a terrible impression. Thankfully, I make it within a few minutes to spare. Turns out to be a busy day today. I barely have time to clean the tables before the next set of guests arrive. I've just gotten finished wiping off one of the larger tables when I hear Mo call for me. Hey kid, you're running behind. Go take table 12's order. I got Tone on table cleaning duty. Okay, boss. You got it, boss.
Boss.
Hey, boss. Jesus. Jesus. The family of
Now I am reminded of the darkest end to the series known to sitcoms. Holy shit.
For those of you who don't know, the sitcom Dinosaurs ended with the meteor killing everyone. Oh, no, was it that or was it the Ice Age? That
It was an Ice Age.
Yeah, they all got frozen at the time.
I think the meteor did hit, but it didn't just, like, kill them outright like that. It caused an Ice Age.
Right, yeah.
And so, but it was just like... You got, like, the kids just being like, what are we gonna do? And the dad's like, I just don't know.
We got nothing.
And
There's
then,
nothing
like,
we can do.
Yeah, and then it just ends.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Welcome to the 90s, people.
Yeah. Was the Dinosaurs 90s? I thought it was older than that.
I'm pretty sure it ended in the 90s.
Oh, okay. The family of diners are sitting down at table 12. The father and mother are trying to wrangle their unruly teenage son while their clearly mentally challenged daughter is chewing on some crayons. Oh, that's not funny. She's probably got a bright future ahead of herself in the Marines. Hello, welcome to Moe's.
Yeah, it aired on ABC April 26, 1991 to July of 1994.
Oh, shit. The dinosaurs ended so I could live.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have.
What's that supposed to be?
We lost a good series that day.
Thanks. Hello, welcome to Moe's. Sorry for the wait. What can I get you to drink?
I'll have a Coke. Me too. I'll have water and she'll have lemonade.
Sorry, we don't have water. It's Coke, okay? I mean, we don't have Pepsi. Is water okay? I take a deep breath, inhaling to do a quick factory reset. We don't have Coke. Is Pepsi okay?
Yeah, it's fine. By chance, can we put in an order now? I think we know what we want.
Oh, sure, yeah. What do you have?
I'll have a personal pepperoni pizza. Oh. Honey, what would you like? I'll take the eggplant parmesan, I think.
Eggplant parmesan. And for you, sir?
I'll have the 3 cheese penne, and she'll have the kids burger. But can we have no tomatoes on that?
So there has to be tomatoes in the sauce. There's no way I can remove tomatoes from the sauce.
No, on her burger.
No tomatoes?
Yes, no tomatoes, please.
Okay. No tomatoes for the potato. That's all.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I didn't say that out loud. What was what?
No, but you mumble.
What was that? What?
What you just said.
What did I say? What?
How did you know that's her nickname?
Or what?
Oh, that was the woman.
Look over the teenager sitting ever so collected. A drop of sweat rolls slowly down his cheek. What? Mike? Okay, revealing otherwise.
Yeah. Yes, that's Dolph's little nickname he gives her. Isn't that right, Dolphy?
At the mere mention of his name, he snaps to attention. Her eyes lock. A moment of solidarity between two strangers who in a moment stand together as brothers. Brothers together in arms, who if one falls, so shall the other. It's a common name from my home country of Italy? Bullet dodged. Well done, Ghost Rider.
Italy, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of an Italy. Where's that located?
Play cool?
In Europe.
Play cool. Use that solid D+ grade in geography. Earth. It's located on Earth, sir.
Yeah. Earth.
Southern Europe?
Oh?
Very nice. Like it's, east of Spain, I think. Don't overdo it.
Spain? What? I mean, Mexicans speak Spanish, but there's no Spain. It's just a language.
Wait, what? Huh? No, I believe Spain is an actual country. You need to keep course, Mouse. Land this sucker down. Right next to Atlantis? And you crashed it, dumbass.
Dad, I'm hungry. Dad.
Save through teamwork. Mistakes
I'm
in the
holding
miracles.
this plant forever. Why am I holding this plant?
It's my appetizer.
You called a kid stupid.
Anon! What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I didn't. Called her a potato.
That's not any better.
Well, one will get me banned on Twitter, the other not so much. Vegetables are considerably better than, just gonna... Wait. Oh yeah, that one time. Polly's put me in prep duty this morning, so now I'm stuck peeling potatoes and chopping up the salad. The mighty Cro-Magnon hunter...
The mighty?
Cro-Magnon hunter has been reduced to a simple gatherer. Well, it isn't too bad. I've been allowed to listen to some music, so I've put my earbuds in and put on the Hyper Mech Neptunia soundtrack. Oh my god.
Not the Nep.
No. We should redo that.
What is this?
This is Weird Al. Isn't? Yeah, Weird Al has a song.
I don't know. I love that it's so fast.
Hey, that's definitely an accordion. We're gonna leave this play. Yeah, Weird Al has a song called Lasagna. Then we gotta sit here and try and find it. Play it again, Johnny. Yeah, that's Weird Al. That's Weird Al.
Okay.
So hey, you know, I love me some Weird Al, so I'll take it. I can't wait for this to get me banned, but whatever. It actually kind of slaps, even though I'd never admit it to anyone. If someone had a gun to my head and asked what music I'm listening to, I'd ask them to pull the trigger twice.
Okay.
Bro, how good are you at the Garfield impression?
I mean, what does Garfield really sound like?
Is it sounding I'm gonna say Bill Murray? All of a sudden I found myself face to face.
I mean, I'm only really good with, like, doing this.
That's fine. I find myself face to face with an orange cat with black stripes. I can see the goddamn name tag flash of Vers. Something before it turns and jumps off the counter. At this point, it's either
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. At this point, it's either staying with the potato or going on a cat chase. I eye the potato that I've been peeling, and the old potato eyes me back. This one's on me, ain't it? The potato's silence speaks volumes. Sighing, I take my earbuds out and start to look for the orange menace. I hear the banging of pots and pans as something scurries about. Something orange flashes by the corner of my eye, but when I turn, there's nothing there. There's a faint hissing echoing through the tiled kitchen as I continue my pursuit, running after the furry intruder. Then silence falls. Which is even more worrying than the noises I heard before. All of a sudden, I hear the sounds of a car pulling in on the staff parking. The iconic gashunk of The iconic gashunk of the delivery van gearing down indicates the Polly is returning. Yet this is my fault. Somehow a cat had gone into the kitchen under my watch. If anyone finds out, I'll be a goner and not a gooner.
I was gonna say gooner.
I run around opening every single fridge and cupboard in the kitchen. Then I see El Monstruo, whatever, inside one of the glass door fridges, snacking on a tin of lasagna meant for today's buffet. Probably increased to twice its size since, holy shit, the tin is almost empty. Polly throws open the back door, thankfully slowed by the pallet of produce he's lugging. I've run out of time. Think. Panicking, can't think, work on instinct. Yeet that fucker. With all my might, I throw the tin with the cat still in it through the kitchen window.
There he go.
How long do you think we can stay on this page?
Well, it
I
is
guess not long.
distorted.
Okay.
It's not...
Instinct's bad.
What's that noise?
Don't worry about it, Polly.
What's that noise? What's that noise?
The door slams shut and I hear him walking through the hallway toward the kitchen before he peeks his head in through the swing doors.
Hey, Anon, how you doing? Hope it ain't been too hard on you to take care of them there veggies for the buffet.
Yeah, it's been going fine.
Thought I heard a noise just about now. Did you hear anything?
Nope. Deaf as shit. Nope, nothing, Chief.
Must have been that there active imagination of mine. Can't hear too well right now. Got some loud bangs still ringing in these ears of mine.
Gotcha. I'm soon done.
That a boy. You's been working real hard lately. How about a dis go grab yourself a beer courtesy of me and get you some rest before lunch rush?
Thanks, Polly. Why is everyone allowing me to drink?
Don't mention it.
Oh! Why does everyone keep beating my spleen? Polly winks at me and gives me a slap on the shoulder.
I hope you're gonna be thinking of staying with us even after you graduate, kid.
I don't know what I want to do.
Hey, ain't no shame in that. But if you can't choose, what's the harm in working up a bit of cash before you go get yourself one of them fancy degrees?
This is nice. Today I'm finally getting some time to breathe. Thank you,
At the bar.
Yeah. Thank you, Rap to Jesus, for these last few hours being so slow. Well, if there's no one around, check if there's anything interesting happening in my favorite Malkavian fish milking form. Pulling up my phone from my pocket, I open the app and navigate myself to my favorite board. Coomer bait, baiting coomers, snoy shilling, and an openly coom-filled thread. Well, where are the video games? Bell above it rings as the front door opens, interrupting me before I can type up a single shitpost. Quickly hiding my phone with the speed of an experienced mild mid-lecture browser, I look up at her with my trademark customer service smile. Hello, miss. Welcome to Moe's. What can I get you? Whoa. That's one long fucking neck. I was
Hello.
messy. Go ahead.
Oh, do
No,
you
go
wanna
for
do
it. No, go for it.
Hello, and I'd like to get.
He's
Who is
Scottish.
pizza zippers? I know, but it's. Then do it.
No, I don't. No, come on. I already have enough characters in this. I want you to have something.
Okay, well, then let me speak.
No.
I need you to take this character for me, but since you can't do accents, I'm gonna fucking get at you. But then when you tell me to do it, because I can kind of do the accents, I'm gonna tell you no, fuck off. Hello, I'd like to get 5 pizza suppers. Can you see your menu?
Wait, what? What'd she say? You too, miss? Literally fucking me.
I'm sorry, I'd like to order. Can you see your menu?
Is that even English? I can barely understand 1/10 of those words. Yes, this is a pizza place, miss. She looks at me with a confused look on her face. Literally fucking me at work.
I can see the pizza place. I want to order one.
She's starting
I
to
want
look
to order one.
She's starting to look annoyed at me, my lack of understanding for her esoteric ramblings. Pizza. You?
Not me, you daft woofer. I simply said yes.
Shit, I still have no idea what she's trying to say. But I have to assume that she wants a pizza. She won't come here otherwise, right? Would you like to order a pizza, miss?
This is what I was saying to you. Did you drop you when you register burn? A baron? Course I was Look, just give me a menu.
He points to a stack of menus. Oh, would you like a menu, miss? Handing over a menu seems to calm her down a little bit. She looked over it. Her expression has soothed while reading through our list of pizzas.
I'll have 5 pizza sippers. 1 small Hawaiian, 2 medium vegetarians, 1 with extra olives, the other without them, but with extra onion, right? Did you catch that, boyo?
You said you wanted 5. That's 3. Or you're ordering 8 pizzas. You want 5 Supremes. Excuse me?
Fucking Christ, fucking everyone in this town is off their fucking rockers, and swear I'm gonna lose it.
Fuck, can't do this alone. I need backup. Excuse me, miss. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Sweating bullets, I try to force a reassuring smile. Boss, I need some help. Can you come here with me for a second? Sure thing, kid. What you got a problem with? Fuck. What? Did those two ladies come back?
No, you need to do it better.
Okay, right. Fucking. I got burnt pizza bread in my mouth. Give me a second. I gotta wash it down. Sucking up all my spit.
Sucking up all your bit?
Yeah, my spit. Hey, short thing, kid. What you got a problem with? Did those two ladies come back? Well, there's one woman, but it's a different woman. She's good. Say no more, kid. Uncle Mo will show you how to talk to the ladies. Mo looks over our cryptid customer, shooting her his $1 million smile. Hello there, miss. What can I get you?
Hey, finally. Just as I was saying to you, boy, I'd like to order 5 pizzas tapas.
Mo freezes it, still hold on to the smile for dear life. I'm sorry, miss. Could you say that again?
Oh, sweet Mary and Joseph, enough of bleeding idiot. Listen here, I just want to order some pizzas. Can you just do me a favor and please make them some pizzas?
Mo leans over to me, still smiling, whispers under his breath. You know, my boy, do you, have any idea what this lady's trying to say? That's why I asked you to help me, boss. Alright, don't you worry about it. I'm sure we'll figure this out together. Okay, boss. Count on you. 20
minutes later.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, After Jesus. I think we finally got it. Okay, so your order is 1 small number 9, 1 medium number 6.
No olives, eh?
With no olives. 1 medium number 6 with extra onions, and 2 number 25s with extra cheese. Check the order once more to confirm before looking back to her. Will that be everything, miss?
Aye. That's everything. Everything.
Hey, kid, we got it. Yeah, we sure did, boss.
I didn't smash your bunny arms from winking. It.
So where'd you like to sit, miss? You can't eat inside or outside. The woman takes a deep breath. She's starting to shake as she slowly turns red.
I've told you before. Eat. Take away. Meaning I take it with me. Outside.
Outside? There are a lot of vacant tables. You can sit wherever you like. The chance of being killed by a cryptid is low, but never zero. Especially not now.
Take away. Box.
Oh, wait a minute. What's playing on ESPN?
Probably football.
It looks like football.
Jason's doing something.
Jason's up to some shit.
Box.
Hey, a box? We got you, miss. Bally, prepare the lady's takeaway. And I'll get to fixing your payment. Sweating and tired, I start to punch the numbers into the register. Alright, so your order totals $50 and our 5 pizza discount coupon. Taking her payment, I can see how she's also tired from all this. Please take a seat. Your order will take about 15 minutes. She walks over to the biggest table we have, resting her neck on the massive slab of oak. After another 15 minutes of taking orders and serving our customers, Polly hands me the boxes.
Godspeed, kid.
You too. Polly gives me a pat on the back before heading back to the kitchen as I walk over to the lady at the table. Yo, don't drop them pizzas! Here's your order, miss. Handing over the 5 boxes, it's like the weight of the world is lifted from our shoulders.
I finally took you long enough.
Have a nice day. Come again soon.
Alright, big thanks to you, monkey mean.
You too, miss. Expression drops. She gets up, taking the boxes, and heads out while she curses under her breath.
You mankin' slobbering recipe, nothing but your punky mink.
That's one fiery gal, I tell you, my boy. Good thing you went and fetched me. Together we's better than each of us would have been on our lonesome. Yeah. She was this close to flipping her lid and strangling us, kid. Damn, boss. Have a little faith. Old Moe got some first-hand experience when it comes to these things, things like these. Pulling down his collar, he reveals a scar on the back of his neck. Together with y'all cryptological skills and all these charms of mine, we did it. Another happy customer. I don't know, boss. She looked pretty annoyed when she left. Details, my boy, details. Bada bing, bada boom. Speaking about nothing, kid, what language did you two speak to each other's? I'm about 80% sure that we spoke English. I think. Moe's grin fades. Shock and panic course through him. That was English, Anon? Thank God the next day wasn't as bad. Just a regular Thursday. Shouldn't it be Friday?
I have no idea.
A slow day turning into a slow night. Everything's in order in the black hole. And I'm just getting paid at a shitpost on a Flemish dairy management form. Oh! How did I not hear the bell? How is he just here? Mr. Spears! How are you doing today?
Mr. Mouse, nice to see you. Enjoying spring break?
Having fun working through it, I guess. Who needs a beach vacation, am I right? Spears nods and grunts. It's not every day you get to see a teacher, or a principal, outside of a school setting. It's easy to forget that they're not locked up in the school building.
Fair point. Beach vacations are overrated. Loitering in the sun only gets worse as you get older, I tell you. You're spending the best years of your life right now. Gotta grasp your opportunities when they show themselves.
Man, if this is the best part, I can't wait to see how it'll get worse. Anyway, are you here for a pickup or dining in, sir?
Oh, dining in. Going to need a table for two. Preferably outside if possible. Oh, and mind if I have two menus?
No, not at all, sir. Here you go.
Thank you.
Spears tucks the menus under his arms and leaves.
I wonder if Moe's gonna come out and be like, what a lady.
What a beautiful girl! As Spears leaves, the bell again fails to indicate that the door opened, which is weird since it's a mechanical bell. Literally, it's just hanging in the door. What? Saw him stare at it menacingly for a second before leaving. After a few minutes, Spears returns inside.
We decided we'd like a table for two outside, the house red, and the $50 charcuterie board entree. I'm guessing it's charcuterie?
I think so. Outside? A night out with the missus, sir.
Only so many nights in summer, Anon. You better treasure them.
It's spring, sir.
Fuck you.
Okay. 1 second. Customer is always right, but we've only got tables inside. Did we even have the proper permits to serve tables outside? Didn't you literally just fucking say in the last conversation with Nessie that you had tables outside?
Fuck you.
No, I'm kind of...
I think he did, yeah.
I'm looking. I give a shit.
No, it's...
You can eat inside or outside. So what? You guys go eat outside on the curb. Customer's always right, but we only got two. Oh, I already read that. I have to confirm things with Moe. Hey, it's Paulie. Past Paulie, who's taking it easy and looking over some recipes in the kitchen. That's weird. I don't really look. They don't really look like recipes. The page he's on looks like building schematics with notes and chicken scratch. In the overpass, door will be reinforced. Friday at closing time. Never would have guessed that he'd be into architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Architecture.
Anon, you fucking idiot. Moe's sitting in his office going over the restaurant ledger. Hey, boss. Do we have any, outdoor seating? Outdoor? Oh, is again Is that Gennady that's asking for it? Come with me and lend a hand. Why don't you? Let's get the big table out. Hey, kid, have you heard anything about what happened earlier? No, boss. It's got a tin of lasagna missing, a broken window to the kitchen. Who in the hells would break a window just to steal lasagna? No idea, boss. Just wish things were more safe for work. I hate it when hoodlums and hooligans get into our place. If I get my hands on them, they'd be real sorry for what they've gone and done. I'm sure about that, boss. Ugh.
Yes.
This just looks like work to me. I go, oh. Moe drags me with him further back to the restaurant to a considerably hidden room stowed away in the corner. There's a menagerie of tables and chairs in various sizes, some really large and some really small. Hey, boss, what are these? Chairs for ants?
Chairs for ants.
Nah, them's there seats for our, sizably challenged patrons. You know, shorter and taller folks. Ah, alright, I only live in this universe. Here, help me move this here table. Moe picks it up with no effort. When I try to assist, I realize it's really fucking heavy.
God, you're so weak.
He's practically hoisting the table by himself at this point. Even with all my strength put into it, I can barely assist. Alright, kid, I'm gonna need you to push it up and get over this bump. I would hit a breath and nod and steel myself. I chant the mantra shared in the Mongolian weightlifting form. Lightweight, baby! With every ounce of strength Raptor Jesus can offer, I heave the table up an inch. 1 rep max. The table has hurdled the mountain. What's it you shout about over there? Nothing, boss. We proceed to move the table around to the front. And by we, I mean Moe, making it ever so apparent that I need to start lifting. In between my shallow breathing and slight cursing, I wheeze out the question that I had begun to form in my mind when we first looked at this massive table. Boss, why do we need this huge table? Spears isn't such a big guy. We need it for you. You'll see, kid. Let's just put it down right here. In the street.
Yeah.
I'll fetch
half
a
in
chair.
the street, half on the sidewalk.
This is how we take care of our troublesome customers. I'll fetch the chairs, you set the table. Having keeled over and sucking in air, I give him a shaky thumbs up. Attaboy! Crawling into the restaurant and fetching cutlery, plates, napkins, and glasses has never been this tiring. Crawling back out, I see that Moe's already fetched the chairs from storage. He's chatting it up with Spears and... the lady. The big lady. The absolute woman. Spears, how in the hell did you become so based?
Rurouni Kenshin.
And Gennady? It's good to see you again. How have you been?
Wonderful, old friend. How's the restaurant running?
Well, I can't complain too much, you know. Been busy straining Anon out. I join in and Moe's lay a good slap on my back. It throws me off a tad, but I can't falter in front of the Spearses.
I don't know. Did she have a wife? A wife? Did
I
she
mean-
have a voice?
I mean, you labeled her as other Fang and Puppet Pals.
Yeah. What voice did I give her?
It's just...
Oh, this is so mysterious, Anon. Oh, so this is the mysterious Anon I've been hearing about. Oh, my apologies, Anon. This is my wife, Fang.
Another Fang? It's a nice name. Miss Spears extends her hand to me. It's a pleasure, ma'am. Like with her husband, my hand is encapsulated by a vice-like grip. We shake, then I get back to setting the table and making small talk. Right after I'm done, the bell chimes, calling for me to go back inside. I excuse myself from the trio as I continue their pleasantries. Moe gives me a signature thumbs up when he sees me leaving. As I leave, I take one look back at Principal Spears. He seems relaxed. We lock eyes and I give him an approving nod. Don't know why, but I'm relieved to see it. Moe stays out with the Spearses for a while, before heading into his office for a moment. For the rest of the night, he personally waits their table, leaving me at the counter. Goes by smoothly and coastally for me inside by the counter. Not many eat-ins, mostly takeouts. I pick up the pizza, I give them the pizza, I charge them occasionally if they haven't paid yet. I even helped Tony move a few inventory items from the van to the back. Didn't know cheese came in crates, but whatever. Must be an Italian thing. About 9 o'clock, Moe joins me up at the helm. We blow it up at the counter, Copenhagen style. After a while, the Spearses finally finish up and step inside. Moe offers to comp the meal, but Mr. Spears declines. Maybe it's a test of his character. But his character is getting talked down to by his wife. How'd you enjoy everything?
Wonderful as always. It's good to see you working hard, Anon. I'm proud to see the changes you've made and the man you've started to become.
Yes, thank you for your excellent service tonight, young man. We hope to see you here again the next time we come over.
Keep at it, son. Graduation's coming up soon.
Thanks? I appreciate it. Still not good at taking these compliments, but it's nice to hear them. They pay and we exchange farewells, Spears giving me a nod. I return it in solidarity. As I reach for the door and open it, the bell fails to ring again. This time I watched it swing and collide with the door. Not a sound. Tomorrow brings new thrilling tales. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. There's an angry Trigger standing in the middle of the restaurant, shouting about how there are traces of tomatoes on her pizza even though she asked specifically for there to be no tomatoes. She's getting close to completely flipping out and destroying the restaurant, and she's already thrown poor Polly out through the window after he tried to explain how pizza sauce is made. Yep, that's me. I bet that if anyone's watching me, they'd wonder how I got here. Alright, so that's one VeggieTale with extra everything, except for tomatoes. Got it, that'll be about 15 minutes. Feel free to have a seat. Out here in the fields, I fight for my meals. Alright, Moe's out on an errand. Tony's trying to desperately make a new pizza before this lady explodes. And Polly's just flown through the air and crashed through the window to the Chinese restaurant on the other side of the street.
Oh.
I can hear threats of poor Polly getting strung up over bamboo sprouts. Think fast and on, you can do this? I'm sorry, miss. If you could come to the register for a second, we should be able to sort this out. Okay.
Okay.
The raging berserker turns her gaze to me as she starts to stride forward the man who ruined her meal. Panicking completely, I realize that I can't do this. 10 yards away. At this point, what can I even do to salvage this? 5 yards away. I pray to anyone that could be listening. Son Goku, Viagra Man, Raptor Jesus, Ron Paul, please save me. 0 yards away, she leans in over the counter, bloodthirst emanating from her. I lean back as far as I can so as to not have my head in chomping range should she lunge. Ma'am, has anyone really been far even?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's...
Has anyone really been far even has decided? Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense.
Her look of anger is slowly starting to turn to one of extreme confusion. To use even go what to look more like?
Yeah, okay.
Good lord, I can't even talk straight when I'm rattling from fear for like a tin can in a washing machine. But my inane ramblings keep her busy for long enough that I soon hear Tony approaching.
Psst, kid. We got the ladies bar right here.
Tony, you're a lifesaver. Bam! Pizza time. Here you go, ma'am. A VeggieTale without any tomatoes whatsoever. They haven't even looked in the direction of this pie. Harumphing, she folds her arms, still staring at me. And a compensatory coupon for 2 free pies on the house, as an apology for the misunderstanding and all the trouble that has caused you. Her icy gaze slowly melts as she takes the coupons in one hand and the takeaway box in the other. Of course, the pie's free this time. Thank you for your patronage and welcome back soon. If I have to pay for the extra pies with my own salary, I'll put everything on this gamble. With a gleeful expression, she thanks me for the extraordinarily good service. Somehow a $10 bill manifests in my shirt pocket as she winks at me before she leaves, skipping away as light as a cloud.
But lady, this pizza only cost $7.
The rest of the shift goes along relatively well, then Mo calls me into his office once we've closed for the day. Mo, I'm getting real sick of doing your voice, man. He's got a
Well, yeah, this is a long mod.
He's got a grim expression on his face. This can't be good. Now we on about your behavior today. Oh my god. Oh, I'm turning into little Tracy. Oh god.
That's how Tracy became Tracy.
I'm so very sorry, boss. Uh-oh. I can't see past what you've gone and done. You understand me, right? Fear starts to set in.
Take him out.
I've ruined his life's work and his reputation. Would I even get a chance to say goodbye to Fang? I understand, boss. Very good. That makes this easier for the both of us. Now bag him, boys. Let's put him in the van. Polly and Tony take a quick step toward me. Before I can do anything, a rag has been shoved in my mouth and a black bag has been pulled over my head. I don't even get a chance to scream. They zip tie my hands and feet before dragging me out through the back doors of the parking lot. I get tossed into the back of the delivery van and I hear Mo and Polly get in the front seats, while Tony heads off to the company Toyota. The van shifts into gear and I get shunk and we head off. I can just barely hear Polly and Mo talking in the front seats, but I can't make out what they're saying. I lay in the back of the van for what feels like an eternity. I can smell rust and my own sweat intermingling with the diesel fumes of the half-broken catalytic converter emits. Then we come to a halt. This is it. Don't get scared now. They lift me up and I can barely resist. The two of them together have no issue whatsoever with handling me. They carry me off, but this trip is a lot shorter than the previous one. I can hear the ocean close by. Metallic door rustles open as we head inside. The sounds of the ocean as well as the distant sounds of the city fading out as it shuts behind us. I'm carried another short distance before they put me down on a chair. It's still pitch black, but I can hear them whispering to each other. Noises of metal dragging against concrete as my boss and my colleagues seem to be dragging heavy objects around and placing them around me. My imagination is running wild at this point, my heart beating so hard that I felt like it might burst. Hey, Tone, where's you been?
Sorry, boss. It was hard to get something on such short notice.
Yeah. Excuses. Put it on the table. I'll get the blowtorch ready. The blowtorch? Everything ready, boys? Here we go. Tone, you got his arms. Polly, the sack. Here we go, Anon. I can feel him tugging at my restraints, then Polly rips off the sack from my head as Tony cuts my restraints. Spitting out the gag, I can finally get a breath of fresh air. Ta-da! Takes a few moments for my eyes to adjust.
Surprise! You did it, kid. This is my bald head.
At the warehouse. The one I've seen in their pictures. Even a small motorboat resting on a boat trailer in the back.
It's the warehouse where they did that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't this the place where Bussy happened?
Yeah, it is. In front of me is a rugged metal table set with small plates, cups, and cutlery, and a pot of coffee. 3 chairs are placed on the other side for me, which the gang sit down on. There's even a massive cake.
Aww.
You've been working real hard lately, so we thought you'd need a little something to keep you going, kid. You've been a real trooper today. The way you handled that lady was impressive. I don't know what to say. Why did you kidnap me? This is probably the nicest
the only way
thing.
they knew how to do a surprise.
This is the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. Which might or might not be very sad. Now, kid, we want to give back to you. You're part of the team now.
We're proud of you. Yee!
You saved me from having to take another airborne trip to that Chinese place.
Thanks, everyone. You know, you didn't need to... Anon, shut the fuck up. You're worth it, kid.
Now shut up. Get a cup of joe and enjoy your cake. Stop slut-shaming. You have no idea how hard it is to get a good cake at this time of day.
Mo leans into Tony, whispering, "No, it's a bit unorthodox to ask you for a cake at this hour, but is this the best you could have done?"
Cut him some slack, boss. We still got a little something to give him.
Yeah. We got you something else. We thought it was about time to become part of the family. Mo pulls out a wrapped present from under the table and hands it over to me.
Did you get his hat?
You did good, kid. They all look at me, expecting me to open it. Carefully unwrapping the horrid mess of about 2 rolls of tape and an entire roll of wrapping paper, find that there's a size 96 shoebox inside. Boss, this might be too big for me. Hey, I think it's gonna find it's just the right size for you. Mo winks at me while grinning. Pop open the lid of the shoebox and find a very small hat inside, secured by crumpled newspaper. Tears well up in the corner of my eye. It's the same kind of that Moe's wearing.
Not right now.
Looking at his chrome dome, it's exactly the one that Moe's been wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure smells like it. No need, kid. We know.
Hell yeah.
Mo pulls out another identical Gooner hat, which he slips on. How many spare ones did he have, really?
Aww.
Mo gives me a consoling hug, patting me on the back reassuringly, while Polly and Tony start to cut the cake and pour us coffees. Now put it on, brandish the nice smile of yours, and get yourself some celebratory cake. You deserve it, kid. He's a part of the gang now.
Time to commit your first crime.
Yeah, being celebrated like this is something else. Time to give that hat its namesake. Do it on the cake.
Yeah, you ready to goon?
Is that what it feels like to have a family? I mean, a
Boss,
proper
I've
family?
been gooning all day.
Right on to the customer's pizzas. Why do you think that bitch's pizza was free? It's covered in goon.
Oh, God.
We telling
Covered
the
in goon.
covered in goon. We telling the warehouse scene to the gang brings tears to my eye. Bring tears to their eyes even, and to mine even if I never admit it.
Wow. You really became a gooner, huh?
Seems like it. Seems like it.
Well, you're coming honorary Italian. Maybe they'll set you up with a passport, too?
Reed seems to think deeply about something.
I could use a man with a European passport.
No, Reed.
I could use a good goonin.
You're not even involved. You're not involving my boyfriend in your shady business.
He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. Leave him the fuck alone. Now, if you want to make some real money, you got my number.
Now let's just focus on getting our shit together before we're supposed to have our next show.
Finally, something we can agree on. Reed, promise to go easier on the drums this time.
Alright. They'll consider me a misunderstood genius in 50 years or so.
Save me a chapter in your memoirs.
Keeping on the bickering, they return to practicing. I take the opportunity to sneak away now that they're busy. I'll be able to take a quick nap before the next class, and I won't have to embarrass myself by telling any more stories. That I've made them all up. The rest of the week passes without anything particular happening. I manage to invite Rosa and Stella to the open mic night, while Stella invites herself and she overhears me Stella invites herself and she overhears me mumbling about the show, and Rosa decides to come along. At the same time, the band's too busy writing their new hit songs to bother me. Fang and I manage to grab a few moments together, but our hearts with the band. Then it arrives. The night of nights has come. We hope that this show goes well. The last time that they played here went fine, but it's always felt as if just one thing had gone wrong, then it would all have gone to hell. Not really. I mean, when that scene does go wrong, it's still fine.
I mean, it's a little distressing, though.
I suppose. But they got nearly a full set out, so... The whole gang's on a hair trigger. But now they're starting to relax, even if only by a little. So, how are you all feeling about tonight?
Man, it's the same as every time we play. Got a good gut feeling, no sweat.
You always got a good gut feeling with how much carf you consume.
You know it.
Please stay focused. We built up a bit of a reputation since last time, and I don't want to lose it.
You'll do fine. I believe in you. Oh, yeah? Last time you didn't even believe in our cable management, Skinny. I had to tell you off so that you wouldn't mess with it.
Cut him some slack, he meant well.
He tried to sabotage our concert.
But he fucking didn't, so chill. He's part of the gang now. Don't act like such a bitch.
Where the fuck is this coming from? I'm not...
I'm a gooner too.
Okay. Can I have a gooner hat? I'm not acting like a bitch.
He's my boyfriend. I won't stand for this shit any longer.
What the...
Over and over again. Shut the fuck up for once.
What the fuck is this turn into?
I'm good.
What the fuck is this turned into? What?
I have no idea.
Hey,
She's
calm
really
down.
freaking out. Oh, holy shit. Maybe I should have stayed with Stella. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is this scene become? Do we jump mods? There's an awkward silence as Trish gathers herself. Reed just stares at his feet. People are moving past us, streaming towards Moe's. What? You're 2 hours into this mod. What do you mean there's a choice? Okay. Yo, hey, forget about it, Trish. Without thinking, I slap her on the back and give her a reaffirming nod. Yeah, without thinking, I fucking hit her spleen. My time at Moe's has made me a lot more physical in my social interactions. Maybe this is exactly what Trish needed, to see that I'm capable of standing up for Fang and myself. I never intended to get between you. We both want what's best for the band. What's best for Fang? I hear Fang coughing and I can imagine the glare she must be giving Trish. I'm sorry, I just stressed over and over tonight. I just want it to be perfect.
That's what Reed Man's here to make sure of. I'm the man with the plan and a minivan.
Minivan?
How do you think I got my drums and our amps here? I dropped them off yesterday.
What other tricks do you have?
I couldn't tell you. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Sure. Well, how about we get in there? Moe's bound to want to have you check in.
Let's.
Come on, don't just stand there. Trish looks at Reed, waiting for him to acknowledge her efforts to go inside, but settles on just grabbing his arm and dragging him along.
That was Fernsworth.
Yeah, okay. Come on, Fang, let's head inside. We have a lot of setup to do. Fang just nods her head at me. Okay, so yeah, this is just gonna diverge randomly in like the third act, so okay. Okay, what do you want to do? Which one do you want to do first?
The first one we did.
Okay, you want to do good first, okay.
Yeah. No. Let's do bad first.
Okay. At least what I would assume is bad.
Yeah.
We're early, so there's just us and Polly in the restaurant, who's dragging chairs and tables around to set up for tonight. He waves and greets us as we pass, juggling one of the tables to free up his hand to do it. We greet him back before we head toward the office where we can hear Moe talking to Tony about tonight's plans.
So, what's we got? Are a lot of small fries trying to make their way up the food chain, you dig?
She's part of the family, for Pete's sake. That's why they gots to be the first on stage.
Always got a couple of big-name locals, too.
And they'll get their time in the spotlight, but little Lucy and her friends get to open up tonight. It ain't up to question. That's an order.
Alright, boss.
Oh, okay. We'll all hear now. Okay. Okay, so which would you rather be, the opener or the ender?
Starting out,
Well, that's okay. So, like, you're in this big like group concert thing, right? So it's like,
yeah.
do you want to open? So you want to open?
Well, see, this is the thing. The last show is the headliner.
Right.
You want people to stay for, for as long as you can keep them there.
Yeah.
That's why the headliner goes on last. Honestly, if I'm starting out, yeah, I'd probably just want to open. Shit. Especially when, like big festival stuff, sometimes it sucks to go, like, after a different name, Because, it makes me think of Woodstock 99, where, first it was Korn.
Yeah.
Then it was Limp Bizkit.
Yep.
And after Limp Bizkit was Bush. And Bush was like, it sucked going on after those guys because they riled up that fucking crowd so much. And then we come on and we're fucking like Goo Goo Dolls shit.
Yeah, I was gonna
After
say like
new metal was just fucking playing.
Yeah, and here comes Bush to just
And-
play regular like rock music.
Yeah, I mean, it was still good.
Yeah.
Like, they were even like, we don't know how we pulled it out of our ass, but, people were still entertained. But, yeah, like, it would suck to fucking be like, okay, we're going to do this. And then, like, fucking first person goes out and, like, everyone's pumped for that shit. And then suddenly you got to go on.
Yeah.
And you got to make it, you have to make it better, like, equal to or better.
Yeah.
Or people are just going to leave. So it all depends.
Yeah,
But
okay.
if I'm just starting out like they are, nah, I'd rather be first.
Okay. All right. Well, that's some insight.
Eee!
Hey there, gang. Don just about to leave, wasn't he?
You got it, boss.
Tony absconds to help Polly get the furniture in place. So you had to hear that, a bit of staff disagreements, but we got sorted out. So you kids ready to take the stage tonight?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Trish looks a bit nervous. This must be an important evening for her. We sure are. Banks still hanging out back by the door, inspecting her shoes with an intense stare. Hey, little Lucy. How you holding up? Looking a bit pale. Ugh! Mo just punches everyone in the spleen. Mo gives her a reassuring slap on the shoulder and Fang flinches. She looks up, shooting a sorry smile toward us.
Yeah, doing great. Can't wait to go up there.
That's what I'm talking about! Big smile for the crowd. Tell us if we can do anything, otherwise I'll leave center stage to you, little raptor guy.
Alright, I'm your man with the plan, drove the instruments in his van.
Mo winks at me and discreetly nods towards Fang. This one's on you, son. This is it. Don't get scared now. Hey, Reed, Trish, can you guys start setting the stage? I'm gonna go on a smoke break. Coming along, Fang? She gets shaken out of her stupor, suddenly looking a bit more awake.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Reed raises an eyebrow, but just nods and heads off to the stage. Trish squints at me, but Reed puts a hand on her shoulder and leads her away. We walk back outside and take a seat on the same bench where we sat the first time we came here together. I put a cigarette in my mouth and light it, taking a deep drag. Fang's just sitting there, looking out toward the horizon. I hand over the cig and she takes it, putting it in between her lips and resting her hands on her knees. It's going to be fine.
Ugh. Can't say that.
I can. Why not?
Because you're not the one going up there with all these expectations weighing you down.
No,
Now
don't
they're
bring you down.
expecting us to have a good show. It's fucking killing me.
After her outburst, she takes the cig between her fingers and rests her head on her hands.
I knew what to expect when everybody hated us. It was easy to be angry at them because they just didn't get it. Now they have actual expectations for us, and I've never felt this much anxiety before a show before. Before.
Yeah, I noticed that, but yeah. I lean over and give her a hug. They came here to see worm drama. I don't think they did. I'm pretty sure they did not.
They came here for the pizza. They don't give a shit about your music.
Isn't it open mic night? Like, I'm pretty sure. They don't expect any more, and they don't expect any less.
What if we flop? Last time I felt that we were one small mistake away from total failure.
But you weren't, and you didn't fail.
I don't want to do it.
Do you know what happens if you fail?
I die. They hate us and they boo us out.
The kill switch to my heart turns on, and then you'll get another chance some other day.
It will just prove them right. Prove that we're talentless hacks.
We'll prove that you have the balls to stand up there and do your best.
Right.
Fang raises her hand, looking up at me. There's fear and a cold and consuming sadness in her eyes.
I don't want to be booed off the stage. I want to be booed on the stage.
Where's that fearless goth Tara that I know?
They're not here right now.
Bullshit!
Only a Patero.
Damn it!
What? You're a Patero?
Just fucking.
Fuck, I need to go back to Stella. Leave a message after the beep.
I don't know why the fuck I'm laughing at this, but I just think of a nut. You know, just like bullshit, just like punches. Come on now, you know that you want. Fuck. Come on now, you know that you want to do this show. Get up there, give it you all, and at least you can be proud of yourself for playing your heart out. Doesn't matter what they think. If they're having fun up there, then it's going to be fun to listen to. Do you want my gooner hat? That way everyone will know you're a big gooner.
Would you like to goon?
Yeah.
Goon with me, my love.
Do you want a quick goon before going on stage? There's what the fuck is the room in the back called where like the bands wait? Isn't there like a special name for that?
Just thought it was like backstage.
Oh, I thought it was like the blue room or something, but it's like
I think it depends on places. Places
Gotcha.
might have a name for it, but
Right.
I don't know of anything specific, like an actual term,
Okay. Just,
other than backstage.
there's the band room and then there's the goon room. It's where all the bands go to goon before the show.
I mean, you call it the goon room.
They got a goon in the hat, and the last one to goon wears the hat.
You know,
I get to say this stuff. YouTube
no,
hasn't caught on yet. Yeah.
I just feel like you're using goon in the wrong way.
Yeah, I know, but like it's easier to say the term wrong, but they know what I mean. And you know, I don't
You're
have to.
gooning right now, aren't you?
I'm not wearing pants.
Oh shit.
She looks at me bewildered, seemingly surprised by my sudden fervor. We're both sitting there, shocked at how assertive I've become. I said assertive, not insertive. Moe's cocksure go-getter attitude really has been rubbing off on me.
I guess I am a gooner.
The attitude's really gooning on me. Fang regains the spark in her eye, straining her back and throwing the cig away.
Alright then. Let's fucking go!
Bussy.
Pussy. Goons all over the place.
Welcome to the 10 o'clock news. Tonight's big story. Someone gooned so much outside A Moe's that the entire street had to be closed down. Rescue teams are trying their best to get everyone evacuated, but some have been lost in the goon.
Lost in the goon. They've been lost in the goon. It's a pandemic.
Your kid's up, pulling me with her. We and Trish should be done setting up. Let's go get you ready. Fang nods, and then we head back inside.
Oh god, they've gooned all over.
Oh god, it's everywhere! People have begun pouring in. Polly and Mo are taking orders. We must have sat out there for a while, but thankfully we and Trish are done with the stage. Mo looks up at me as we make our way to the table. Hey, kid, I need you over the kitchen for a second. Alright, boss. See you soon, boss.
Take care.
Yeah. We share a quick smooch before I head off with Tony.
But that's not Tony.
No, shh. Anon has to make his first... Anon has to go do his first hit. People start trickling in, some ordering dinner and some just grabbing a beer and a platter of snacks to steal a table close to the stage. Somebody's stealing a table if they're actually getting, like, stuff. As I start serving the guests, I suddenly feel a hand grab me by my shoulder. Bussy.
You bussy.
Just all of Nazar's lines are just been replaced with bussy. Anon, how's the evening going? Still running around in his grotesquely festive jacket stands Nazar, sporting a messenger bag I haven't seen before. Good evening, we're getting a steady flow of people coming in to watch. You're not gonna pull another pizza stunt, are you? No, I'm just here to film. He pats the bag, smiling innocently as he tries to reassure me that he hasn't got any ulterior motives.
What did you do last time with the pizza?
I don't know. Like, I need to know.
Is this another mod that...
I don't. Lucy banned Mom and Dad from coming here, so we compromised. I get to borrow Dad's old camcorder to memorialize the event. I wish I knew words well. Does she know? Of course, we talked it out. It's either that or Dad would send a few of his colleagues to keep watch. Pretty sure that he was joking. Hopefully. Well, either way, I've taken the liberty to hold a table close to the stage for friends and family. I point to an empty table in the middle of the room. Is Naomi coming too? No, she had homework she needed to finish. Alright, well, go grab a seat. Come to serve you in a minute. Do you want a menu? Nah, I'm fine. I just have a non-alcoholic cider. Gotta get me and Fang back home tonight. Was she Fang or Lucy, Nazar? Pick a fucking lane. Alright, I'll be right out.
NASCAR needs more than one lane.
Oh god, he's multi-lane drifting. I was nodding in approval. Turning out to be quite a dependable man, you know.
Nope.
Nope, not at all, actually. I've been actually becoming worse. I really misevaluated you the first time we met. That's sort of a compliment, I assume. Thanks, you too. He turns, smiling and softly shaking his head at my awkward retort as he heads off to the table. Keep serving the guests, glancing over at the stage every now and again where the band have started to warm up. It's getting close to 7, so they'll be starting soon. Rose and Stella enter, looking out idly over the restaurant. I approach and Rosa throws her arms out into a hug as Stella waves hello.
It's Rosa's turn.
It's good to see you, Anon. I haven't been here in ages. It's been 2 weeks. I wheeze out a greeting as her vice-like arms construct my airflow. I'm glad you're coming.
Hiya. I hope we're in time. It was a bit difficult to find our way here. I lost my GPS.
Stella, I need you to shut up. I can't hear your voice anymore. I'm sick of hearing it today.
Anon, you're a bitch.
Just walks up and just like pinches her mouth like, no, you shush.
Just puts her entire hand on his mouth. Shh, 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 shh. We know what we had was special. You know you missed those times, Anon.
Yeah, I got my loads right here for it. Don't worry. I do not have a load for that. Mind you, never mind.
Yeah, because we didn't need to save for it. We were having trouble navigating the little Trudon.
You're just in time.
Just in time to suck your dick.
No, but I can be show. Join me, Stella, in the goon room. Rosa really.
You goon? Never mind. We're not gonna work out.
Oh my gosh, you like Hyperdimension Neptunia too? Like, oh god. Rosa releases me.
No, she'd probably be the opposite. Like,
Ugh,
you like Neptunia? Oh, no.
How do you watch that
You are not a
cutesy...
fellow anime enthusiast.
You watch that cutesy bullshit? Gross.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Fucking, you're
Holy
giving
shit.
me... You're giving me cooties, Anon.
God damn, you know what? Give me that stapler. I need to regain my virginity.
Oh! Oh, this is never getting used again. Just fucking just starts.
I think I'm gonna become a nun, Anon. You saved me from that rampaging person who I was trying to get a job from and told me to take my shirt off, and then we had some weird excursion around LA. But I've decided to become a... It's from the fucking game! There's an ending where she just is like... I have to tell you something. And fucking Mr. Eyepatch Wolf is like, what is it? We can work through it. And she's like, I'm a virgin. And he's like, it's okay if you have a disability. Which was a weird fucking choice of words.
Okay.
And she's like, no, I want to stay a virgin. I'm going to become a nun.
I
and he's
don't
like,
remember
what?
that route at all.
Oh.
Did that come out on Steam yet? Is that what they played it on? Can I play that
They played
yet?
it on Switch.
Yes. That means that the remake is out. Fuck.
Yeah,
yes.
they played the remake.
Oh, it's not on Steam though. What can I play that on?
On the Switch!
Besides the Switch.
I don't fucking know.
There's an achievement guide. Oh, it's on. Hold on. It's on the Xbox. Hell yeah, baby. Excuse me as I download that. We're streaming that today.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Anyway, Rosa releases me, allowing me a short breather. I've already sent Nazar to a table close to the stage. It's for friends and family. Going over to the table and Nazar waves at us. He's in the middle of setting up the tripod for the camcorder. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, that dick. Do you have a ramen?
I think I'd rather give you my dick. Corona Cero, por favor. Stella's tarot cards must have tattled on me. What? What? Oh, I've already set up Moe's up with the weeb drink. I just asked Moe to acquire some since he gets them.
Never had it.
You never had a Ramune? They're actually pretty good. But, like, they're nothing special.
But yeah, I think the special thing is, like, the little marble thing.
It's literally how you open them, yeah. Is the only thing worth getting a Ramune for.
Yeah.
I've already set up Moe's with the weeb drink. I just asked Moe to acquire some, since he gets a mass discount from the distributors. I was planning on keeping it for myself, but the customer always comes first. Got it. I'll be right out with them. I'm so used to navigating the bar by now that it's become second nature to pull up and bring out the drinks. Oh, right. Right? Hold on.
Right, what?
Okay. Well, it's just, you know, I've always, like... I didn't know what zero was in Spanish, and it's zero.
Okay, so it's a Corona Zero?
Yeah, because I was just like, wait a minute, how is Rosa getting a beer? But then it's like, oh, right, she's ordering a zero. I'm so used to navigating...
She wants a virgin.
Yeah. I'm so used to navigating the bar by now that it's become second nature. I already read this line. Some of my friends who started... Yeah, this is real in the middle of the fucking... We started chatting about life in the band. It's nice to see everyone gathered, enjoying themselves. Tony's heading up on stage, checking in on the band. They seem to be talking about the show, but I can't hear them over the crowd. Oh, the thing's no longer a slice of pizza anymore. It's back to being a guitar pick. When they see that they've come to an agreement, he heads over to the mic.
Good evening, people. Welcome to this open mic night. I'm your host, Tony. You get a plate of gabagoo and some beers. My friend Polly will be manning the bar.
Hell yeah, get the gabagoo.
You need to get you some gabagoo?
He points over to the bar where Polly's filling up some tankards with beer.
Now let's welcome the first band of the evening, Worm Drama.
The crowd cheers as Feng
Hey,
walks up
here's
to
a
the mic.
gabagoo!
Tony, you have to say that everywhere you go.
Gabagoo.
I almost can't
I'm a
believe it.
gabagooner.
Okay. This is a far cry from the hail of insults he suffered back in the auditorium.
I'm not screaming right now.
That's fine.
We're Worm Drama and we're here to rock this joint and smoke a joint. Give me the joint.
She quickly looks back at Trish and Reed, who nod. Grabbing the mic stand, she takes a deep breath, and we lock eyes. Nervosity is absent. There's confidence radiating from her. Now that is the thing that I love. I don't know why that's... Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. I wish I vibrated like that when I played the drums.
The show goes on without a hitch, and the crowd is loving it. Oh, actually... I was actually kind of digging that. After the third song, an exhausted Feng takes a short breather as the crowd cheers before she signs them off for the evening.
Thank you all, we're Worm Drama.
Our merch table is by the bar.
We only got one pin.
We have a single shirt. Yeah, we have
It
one
is
pin.
$400. It's a limited run.
Yeah, it's the one pin from Danganronpa 2.
Yeah, our pin isn't actually of our band. It's a pin from a game called Danganronpa that says, sorry for being stupid.
Sorry, I was born stupid. I found it.
Whatever. I know, I was looking for the sticker because I have a sticker of that. I couldn't find it.
Oh, man. Look over to the bar where Reed has suddenly appeared with a bunch of merch. Damn, he works fast. I didn't even see him slip off of the stage to set it up.
Sorry. I'm sorry I was born stupid.
So
Yeah, I have that exact image as a sticker.
Fang and Trish get off the stage as the next band heads up to take over. They're not important, so we don't see them. The Purple Menace and the Tunk... And the Tunk?
And the Tunk Patero.
The Punk Patero chit-chat as they walk toward our table. Fang's all giddy and almost jumping with glee. Some people in the crowd greet them or stop them to share a few words. I'm so proud of her. Tony gets back up on the stage and starts introducing the next band. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to... Oh, no, this is bad route. Actually, we'll just...
Yeah, we're on bad route.
I'm going to load the good route and see. Alright, guess it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Choice didn't matter. Okay.
Which is
Wait, hold on. These are both
weird.
the same.
Why would... Why wouldn't...
Hold on. Comfort Trish.
No, that's the bad choice.
No, that's the good one because it makes her happy. And
Oh,
then
Comfort Trish, yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, yeah. Okay, guess it doesn't matter.
It's fucking weird.
Okay. Well,
I guess it was just to give the gabagool.
yeah, the gabagool. Tony gets back up on
Smack her in her
stage.
spleen.
Finally, having navigated the crowd, Fang sits down next to me while Trish takes a seat up opposite us. Unless that affects something way down the line.
I don't know.
Great work up there.
How much longer is this mod?
I really don't think it's that much longer. I wish these did come with, like, how long? Great work up there. You killed it.
You know... Oh, okay. So...
I think, yeah.
You know, it felt great. Thanks for talking some sense into me and slapping my
That's
spleen.
actually not the route we took. This is still comforting Trish. Whatever. I'm just a humble worker bee. You did all the heavy lifting up there. Maybe we'll get an even bigger gig from this, you know? Someone that knows someone. Leading to a bigger venue. Fing interrupts me by shushing as she puts a finger on her in front of her lips. But yeah, the next band is starting up.
I'm proud of just doing what we're doing.
You don't need to have the best songs or play in the biggest venues to make it as an artist.
What a
You
good
just
lesson.
need someone that will passionately listen to you.
What a good lesson that came from a conflict that started in Act 3. Like,
That's how it usually goes.
hold on, what the fuck is this? Is this a copyrighted song? I have the volume low on my end.
As
Anyway,
long
we
as
can...
one person has been touched by our music, moved by my art to better themselves, I feel like we've made it. We're all going to make it. We're all going to Goon World.
You look up and it's fucking the meteor's coming.
Moe Job.
It certainly was indeed a Moe Job. Oh, okay.
Yeah, why?
All right. Tony's bada bing
Upstanding
and Paul is
citizen.
bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. Did bundles of joy.
So, didn't OJ direct another mod that we played too?
I think so, yeah.
Garfield wrote. This is pretty good. This is pretty nice. I don't know if this is a copyrighted song. I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
It won't let me copy this image. I'll just send it to you.
Wait, okay, haha. Funny joke. Lead costume designers. Yeah, okay. Okay, lead CG artist. There was some of that, so fair enough.
The fixer of spaghetti.
Inspiration Cope. That's pretty funny. True Scotsman Faust.
I didn't do you justice.
It's whatever. Catering Moe's
Not a
Pizzeria.
true Scotsman.
Oh no, yeah. There you
No,
go.
yeah, it's their song. Okay.
No, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
himself some music.
Yeah, I fucking knew.
You looked it up.
I knew. I had to confirm, but I do. What's new shit, Pussycat? OJ, the fucking person of all trades. The real jack of all trades. She's real to us, goddammit. She's real to us.
Is she real to us?
I don't know, you tell me. What a note to end it on. What do you mean, mods, Puppet Pals? What the fuck happened in Puppet... What do you mean, Puppet Pals credits? Okay, okay, you know what? We finished Puppet Pals. I'm cutting Puppet Pals out.
What?
What a fucking way to end it.
She's
Thanks, guys.
real to us. An exception has occurred.
Okay, I think this is supposed to be an ending CG there or something. Let me...
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool.
Good callback to the menu.
That's really... That's a clean transition back to the menu, too.
Yeah.
That's... Whoa,
Yeah.
that's so good.
Yeah, good callback to the menu.
Well, if you like what we do around here... Why am I doing the intro?
I don't know, stop it recording.
Okay.